God damn it. Sorry, my sound just keeps cutting out.
Was it because you jerked backwards in surprise when that happened?
Yeah, I mean, like, turning the...
Oh, hey, we're back at this thing. Or is this back at this thing? Or is this just another giant weird elevator?
This is...
Because, like, we were at...
I don't know what the hell this is. It's not... I don't think it's an elevator.
I bet
It's
those have people in them.
It's a vending machine production facility, obviously.
They're full of clones, is what I'm betting.
Perhaps. I'm betting we probably don't actually go up there.
Probably not.
And I'm betting there's also no actual reason for me to go. Okay! Every time! Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Every time. Every
time.
I mean,
it doesn't look like there's actually any...
Yep, but I did it anyway. Ow. I didn't actually get hurt by that, so.
Yeah.
Well, that one didn't attack me.
The hell is this place?
Vending machine production facility.
Clones. It's clones of people.
Not sure what that is, but I got a hunch it's bad.
That's like a demonizing ray.
One bit.
Yes.
I mean, probably.
Makes delicious demons. It's probably one of the other crystals, or like a...
Are there other crystals here?
There aren't supposed to be other crystals anymore. They've been like destroyed or something.
Okay, like, because it seems like... Wait, is that just floating in midair, that thing?
I was wondering the same thing.
Is there supposed to be a door there?
Possibly?
There's something here. Which means it's locked.
I think...
And if there's a lock, there's a key.
Maybe let's not do that in sequence break, just because the door hasn't loaded.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
That's pretty great. Because that's like the second thing that just hasn't loaded in this area.
Things are looking up.
These are going.
How will this story end, I wonder?
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Intruder alert. Mobilizing dormant Magitech infantry.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
What the? Wait. Is that what's waiting inside?
Yes.
Even more of them.
Oh, your friends. You don't think they ran off without you?
What? Ow.
I should probably heal. Or
Yeah.
use death or whatever.
Ah, good point.
You still haven't found Gladio?
That didn't work.
Yeah, I think they were two dead. Or two.
Only a matter of time before Ignis bumbles into a trap.
I really hope
I like how they launched all of the... Can you open that? Like, is there... Can you interact with that at least?
Update the key card.
Okay, yes, you want to go back.
Yeah. That's I'm depressed about that.
It's really great. This game is really well made.
Hate you. Shiny bit over there. Shiny bit over there.
Are they... Oh, yeah, hey, you are going up here.
Yeah. And maybe
Well,
we're
not-
going to... I think you can't... No, probably can't. It's probably locked off.
Right.
Let's take a look at the map. Oh, that doesn't help. There's a thing down there.
I mean, just...
Probably have to go down both of them anyway.
Hey, sure.
Yeah. Let me guess. Can't.
This waist-high
Jump over.
wall is no... Is that just the thing you have to use?
Yes. Flesh fortifier. Increases defense, I bet.
Security
Sure.
clearance raised to level 6. Access to level 6 zones authorized.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, I'm...
You're already... Yeah, you healed during that.
Lives ahead of
Yep.
them. Don't take it personally if they choose their own over yours.
Okay. Alright. Are you locked on? Good. Cool. Kill all the things. Can I still go to the other side, or are they going to block it off or something? No, more are going to rise over here.
Probably.
I'm going to have to fight all of them.
Probably not all of them. It was kind of great how, like, they'll launch... Oh, yeah, you can't because you're in combat mode.
Son of a bitch.
Not so tough without your borrowed toy.
We have a borrowed toy now, though.
Yeah, how did we get this toy?
Oh, it's our dad's.
Oh, right. It was, we got it off of, what's his name?
Yeah.
I want to pick up the thing. Let me pick up the thing.
Too bad.
God damn it.
You're only heal before you fight that thing, though.
What thing?
That thing? The Wraith?
Oh. You know what? Let's do this.
I think that also works.
I think it's working.
Amazing.
Yep.
No time, no time.
Ah! Oh, oh. Come on. I'm out of the damn...
Yeah, but there's another larger area
Son
that
of
you're
a
in.
bitch! Oh, creepy. Did you see that?
Them climbing up the walls.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's kind of, like... Like, I think I said this before, but, like, this game is almost nothing but, like, nice touches in a lot of ways. Like, it has some neat moments, and there's clearly a lot of detail put into certain things, then, like, the overarching game is just kind of, like, not there. And, like, I appreciate nice touches, but they have to be part of something larger.
Do you... How... Okay, with respect to an already existing story that you accept and like, or for the most part like, how do you feel about the... How do you feel about Final Fantasy VII being remade with this style?
I mean, I really do not care about, like, the mechanical changes. The worries I have...
You don't care about them or care for them?
I don't care about them. Like, they could change the mechanics as much as they want, and I wouldn't really care.
Okay.
I mean, I did like the materia system and kind of like the way they kind of slotted together, and you could combine them to do weirder things.
Yeah.
I think it would be neat if they took that concept and did something even more elaborate with it.
And didn't just give you grenades?
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
if it turned materia into just, like, they're all basically spell materia that give you a new ability, that would be kind of not great. Because, like, some of the most interesting things are, like, you know, final attack, or, like, the response materia that were, like, you know, this triggers under a certain combat condition.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can counter with a fire spell if you link up counter and fire.
Yeah.
So if they did...
I still don't want to go in there.
Yeah, if they did more stuff like that, it would be really neat. But I'm not really, like, I don't really care. The thing that I'm most worried about is Final Fantasy VII was in a lot of ways like a deconstruction of the classic RPG. Because, like, you know, Cloud being a huge mess, there's, I guess, going to be a lot of endgame Final Fantasy VII spoilers, but, you know, like, spoilers, but, you know, like, Cloud being this delusional mess with...
Maybe write that down, too.
Sure.
Delusional mess with... stuff?
Yes. So I can't talk and write at the same time.
Well, I can't read and talk at the same time, so it's not, you know...
Yeah. Just like,
So
you know, Cloud being like, yeah, and this big, you know, powerful soldier, and it's like, no, actually, you are a you know, kid who's been tortured and experimented on and doesn't really know what's up. And like, he has this kind of false persona that's this character, like, Zack is the most important character in Final Fantasy VII.
Is he?
And he's only really talked about in the periphery.
Is he actually?
Yeah, because like 10 minutes before Final Fantasy starts, he gets gunned down outside of Midgar, and Cloud ends up in the slums, like, catatonic, and Tifa finds him, and he's, like, freaking out and having a seizure. And you start the game, like, right after that, when Cloud's like, I'm a super powerful, you know, soldier first class, and I just ran into Tifa, and she agreed to let me help her blow up a reactor.
Right.
And, you get that framing, and then way later on, it's like, no, actually, like, he was totally, like, having a mental breakdown right in front of her, and she noticed, and she's like, let just, how about you come with me?
It's a trap.
Yeah.
And...
Wait. No, the beginning of Final Fantasy... Beginning of Final Fantasy VII, you're... Oh, did they flash back to that part?
They flash back to, like, right before, basically, when the game started. Like, the first meeting between Clyde and Tifa and Midgar. The other thing is that, like, they do talk about, like Tifa and Iris, there's this kind of, you know, what is in a lot of ways the kind of stereotypical thing where it's like, oh, you have this childhood friend who is the spunky, you know, the spunky kind of wild one, and then you have this new kind of unknown mystical girl who has this secret past and is quiet and shy and demure.
Yeah.
And there's kind of this love triangle between them. And it kind of sets it up like that in the first game, like at the beginning, but then it's like, oh wait, actually one, Cloud and Tifa are not actually friends at all and don't know each other.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
like,
right, because it was Zack. No,
well,
wait.
they know each other, but like they're from. Oh hey. Nice. Oh, they're slowly narrowing in and narrowing in. And like they kind of.
Oh God, this is. I didn't realize.
Yes. And I suppose it cuts in, so we'll stop talking.
Yeah. How did you get here?
You're welcome.
Thanks. After we were separated, we received help from the usual suspect.
That bastard's playing with us. But at least we're together.
All but one of us.
Reunited with your retainers at last. How very touching. Must be a fine feeling, having friends. Look how happy you are.
I'm okay. I'm sort of happy.
I pray you find your dear Prompto soon.
Can I? Man.
Huh.
I wanted to fucking switch and try the other path. Should we load up? Should we save in a different slot and load up? And
I don't think it really matters.
well, I kind of want to see what they added. If they added anything, you know?
Sure. I mean, you certainly can if you want to.
I'll save in a different slot and load up. Well, son of a bitch.
Can't
Can't switch
is that
paths.
gone? Huh.
Let me run back to see if I can actually find one that's... Oh, crap.
Maybe we just missed it. What if it's like, yeah, now you have to act... Wait, is that door loaded now?
I don't think so.
That's so weird.
It bothers me.
Can you just walk inside?
You know what? Let's do it, because...
Because we're in another save. This is amazing. And, like, this is gonna certainly be dramatic when we get to that in the actual game. If that's something really neat. Oh, it's nothing. Is there one?
Oh.
Hmm.
Is this...
This is like the Regent's
This is
throne.
the
or
throne,
something.
yeah. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's not actually...
Maybe he is also turned into a demon.
Yeah.
And you fight him, and he's that weird big demon that's been chasing you.
No, possibly, yeah. But I think the thing is, like, the Empire is essentially one person right now,
Right.
and the Emperor is dead, and or a demon, and it's actually I think it might just be Arden entirely,
Right.
like masquerading as other people.
Oh, right, because you can do that.
Yeah.
So you want to load up the other save, or do you want to try going back even further?
God, it really bothers me that there's a switch in here. And it's marked on the map, and there's a switch. But there's nothing there. That's probably like a story thing, too.
Yeah, probably.
God. It's like, don't they know about that glitch by now?
I mean, maybe it just doesn't happen in all situations. I mean, we got the weird glitch like, we got a Prompto model not appearing. Like, we missed a trigger at the very beginning of this area, where it was like, there was supposed to be like a Magitech, or Prompto was supposed to be like on the stairs, being like, come here. And then you get there and it's supposed to be like a Magitech soldier or something.
Did we miss the trigger, or
And the thing is, we just walked, like, we didn't see the Prompto model. We just saw like a Magitech soldier standing there. And then we walked past it and it was like hollow and you could just kind of walk through the model. And then there was where Prompto was supposed to be tied up in a chair, like behind a grate, and you were supposed to like be, squirming around calling for help, and he just wasn't there. And so it's like, okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Right. So this is kind of just a side thing. So like you could play through this instead of.
Yeah, that's my understanding at least.
But you don't get to keep anything that you get.
Maybe.
Or maybe you might just, it's like, so it says don't carry over from the main game, so you might not get their equipment that they had.
Right. I mean, it seems like
something.
this might just be like their preset characters or preset gear or something like that instead of what you actually have on them.
Yeah, or it's game destroying in some fashion. I do like this game. I actually want to play it again.
It has its moments. It's just
I understand very much why you don't like it, and I kind of don't like it too. I there are certain aspects that I don't like that I definitely feel like they could have done better. I'm a lot more forgiving, and I actually don't mind certain things too.
Is there a way forward?
Oh right, Ignis is blind.
Well, there's a way, but I don't see us going.
Why does he have a flashlight then?
Facing off with the demons.
But now
It's magic
Noctis facing
flashlight.
him alone. There must be some way we can help him.
Perhaps I could be of service.
What are you
Really?
doing here?
No, not really.
Why, I come bearing gifts. See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another one of your stupid tricks?
Here I am, helping for a change, but I can see I'm not wanted.
He's obviously a dick, but he wants you to
But
do
at this
something.
point, we need
Yes.
all the help we can get.
But why he needs you to do something, I don't understand. Maybe it's because of the whole.
It hasn't been explained yet.
Maybe it's because of the whole royal whatever or whatever.
Yeah, whatever sounds about right.
I
Ooh,
ought to have been more cautious. If anything were to happen to Noctis,
this
Can't
is
move forward if you're always looking backward.
Gladiolus
Quit
gameplay.
thinking about
I
what you could've
haven't
done.
played the DLC yet.
And
But
start thinking about what you can do now.
Yeah, he's got his
you're right. What's
Gladio
done?
DLC UI.
yeah. Oh, even the. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. The. Yeah, the whole UI seems to change.
Yep,
Aw.
right. Because you have your magic Arden gear.
Well, I think what it is that it's this is specifically tailored for it's based entirely on the Gladiolus DLC, and the gameplay is, from what I understand, different all around.
Mm-hmm.
But you can pick up items. See, are there... Jump, yay. Run. Okay, so there's nothing really over here.
Is this the same exact area that Noctis ends up in?
I don't know, it's been such a long time.
Sure. I guess we could check the video.
Oh!
Even got,
He actually just uses his shield.
yeah.
That's cool. Ooh. Successfully landing strikes, boosts Gladiolus' valor. Oh! It's, oh, what is it called?
We can conjure our weapons again. Does that mean Noct can too?
I have a feeling the Chancellor isn't so generous.
How come?
He may have feigned friendship, but he's proven a foe before. We'd best be careful.
Yeah, what's the character from Final Fantasy VI that charges up his skill? No,
Cyan?
Yeah, that's the one. I believe that's essentially what... Huh.
They're level 16 goblins.
Yeah, I know.
And so it's like, oh, well, like, what was Nox fighting? Like, what level of enemy?
I don't know. I actually think that they were fairly low level too.
Were they?
I think so in this area.
Huh.
Wouldn't be able to say.
Like, is this the same exact area that Noctis went through?
I think
you had to hit all the switches.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, which is weird because if you hit all the switches here, shouldn't the switches be hit?
Right.
Already.
Shouldn't you be walking into each other?
Yeah.
Instead of having to wait until the very end.
I don't know. I feel like situationally it was slightly different, but at the same time also.
This is the Imperial Security Bureau. A situation has arisen in several research sectors. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations immediately. Failure to evacuate will result in incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures.
Like
this
turning into a
emergency
demon.
broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
You think that situation is us? Or something else?
The latter, I presume. Whatever it is must be a matter of considerable scale to warrant such a warning.
We can count that as
Keep your ears open. These broadcasts might help us understand what's going on outside.
Well, at least there's nothing down there to go to. Wait. So this is another path I could have taken, though, right?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like... I think we went over this last time we were here, actually. Like, that's just out to, like, a walkway or something.
Great. Well, it's not an enemy yet, but... It is now. Ow.
Yeah, can you try one of those Valor attacks?
Yeah. Ow. If I manage to not get hit, you know.
Right. So, like, do you have a rage meter that builds when you get hit? Is that how that works?
When you land hits, as far as I can tell. Yeah. God damn it, I'm really bad at...
I mean, it seems to be going up each time you get hit.
See, I'm trying to block, because it said, like, you can
if you press it right before you hit.
Right before you hit?
Right before you get hit.
Okay.
Then you block.
That's weird. I mean, you can block.
Yes.
But...
Oh, blocking increases your rage meter, too.
It's weird. I can't seem to pull off the actual... like, the instant, like, guard thing. I can't.
Maybe you just can't with this enemy.
Possible.
Because, like, it does have the attacks that hit coming from the side. So maybe it's just, like, you can't block those because they...
Okay. Yeah, I suppose because it's supposed to be... Like, the reason that Noctis can do it is because he can warp.
Yes.
And basically he phases out of the way. And also
Right.
that's a skill that he can get. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
I mean, you certainly can't look at your skills now.
Yeah, because it doesn't work like that. Up here? Even a shiny? No shiny? Oh. I'm so sad. Why no shinies for me? Why no shinies?
I mean...
Do I need them?
Most of them are completely useless, so...
You make a very good point.
Do you want another Gralian Medal of Distinction?
Slightly. I like how it's open in the map, but it's not actually open at all. Yes. Why would we do that?
Right.
I do want another high potion, though.
Yeah, that's a little... Wait, how are you even using high potions?
Like this?
No, I mean, like, they're sports drinks.
What do you mean? Oh. I assume that there's some... I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Wait, that's my max HP, so I need...